Alright, hey everyone. Today we're going to talk about 9 things you should know before moving to Eugene. So let's go ahead and jump in, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more content like this. The first thing we're going to talk about is the Eugene Airport. It's really nice having an airport conveniently located just outside of town in Eugene. But the thing to mention and to keep in mind is that because it's a small airport, you're not going to have many direct flights unless you're flying directly to Phoenix, Seattle, Portland, or LA. Most of the time you're going to have a layover, and those layovers usually happen in Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco. So keep that in mind. It's really easy to navigate the Eugene Airport, but limited long distance flight options, which hopefully will improve here in the near future. Next up, we're going to talk about homelessness in Eugene. Wherever you stand on the issue, pretty much everyone says it is a problem. Right now, the city of Eugene is working on several different safe sleep sites to try and address the issue and provide short-term solutions. But you'll notice across town there are tents everywhere, and it is a problem and it is worth mentioning. Alright, next, if you didn't know, there was a significant fire to the east of Eugene and Springfield just a few years ago. That fire has significantly impacted traffic patterns and the ability to easily travel up into the Cascades from the east of Springfield and Eugene. So if you're traveling that direction, keep in mind that there will probably be significant driving delays and you need to plan in advance. There's quite a bit of construction happening up there and lots of logging, so make sure that you allow some extra time when traveling east into the Cascades. Okay, also worth mentioning is that it rains a lot in Eugene. It's even raining as I'm filming this right now. However, the next point I would mention along those lines is that because it rains so much here in the Willamette Valley, make sure to get up into the mountains and enjoy some snow during the winter time. It's a great way to break up the monotony, and there's tons of activities from skiing and snowboarding to snowshoeing, and some people even enjoy snowmobiling. So lots to do. Make sure to make it outside into the mountains, enjoy some snow, and it really is a good contrast to all the rain. Okay, next, Eugene is not only a college town, but it's also a football town. Ducks football is absolutely huge out here. So if you're not a fan, you'll probably become one within the first year of living here. And if you have college attire that you wear that isn't Ducks related, you're probably going to be heckled about it, and you're probably going to hear about it. So be prepared for that. Okay, next worth mentioning is floating the Willamette River. Well, it sounds like a random tip. It's actually worth mentioning because a lot of people will show up to the Eugene area and want to go for a float in the summertime and not recognize how treacherous that the Willamette River actually is. So make sure to have a good safety plan in place and go with people who know what they're doing. It's a lot more dangerous than it looks. So be prepared for that. Okay, when it comes to traffic in Eugene, it is incredibly minimal. If you're used to big city traffic like Los Angeles, it's a breeze getting across town in Eugene, which is really nice. There's plenty of different highways and roads and access points. You've even got the Beltline Highway, Highway 126, and even the 5 highway for going north and south. So making it across town within 20 to 25 minutes usually is not an issue, which is really nice. Okay, the last thing worth mentioning right now is the challenges with renting. Not only is it really difficult to find housing, but it's really expensive to rent at this point. So my recommendation to most people, if you have the means and the ability, try and purchase a home. It's a great way to build equity, and with looking at how expensive renting is, it typically makes sense for most people to purchase instead of rent. If you have more questions about this, don't hesitate to reach out at this phone number. I'll make sure you have all the resources and information that you need to be successful if you're considering purchasing a home in the Eugene area. Okay, so that concludes this video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned until next time.